He says, again, you've heard that it was said to those of old, you will not swear falsely, but you will perform your oaths to Yahweh, right? But I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven, neither by the heavens, for it is the throne of powers. Neither you will swear by the earth, for they say it is his footstool, right? Now watch this. They say, for the earth is his footstool. Yahweh, does Yahweh have a foot? Does he have a foot?
There's no image.
Right, there's no crystalline figure of the creator of heaven and earth. He is Yahweh. He is pure energy, essence of existence. He can be what or who, how he wants to be. Right? So the word is there. It says literally, neither by earth, for it is the sustained base of his relationship, of his, watch this, of his ragal, of his foot, right? Now remember, Hebrew is the function of a term, yeah? Foot is a noun. Ragal is a verb. It's not in the noun form, right? It is so the verb form and function of ragal is learned step by step, right? Spying, right? Pacing. So it has to do with movement in it, right? Being, watch this, being in accord with current activity. Yahweh being in accord with the activity of his people who are supposed to reflect him on earth.
It's supposed to read.
You don't swear, yes.
And you don't swear with earth, because that is where.
Nor by the earth, because that is the sustained base of relationship
Of being
for Yahweh. Yes.
For Yahweh to be in accord
Of
with current
yes.
activities of
Yes, being in accord with current activity. Or occasion or occurrence. You follow me? See, it's not mirgal. Mirgal is the noun for foot. You got it? Make sense? Now watch this one too. Nor by earth, because it is the sustained base of relationship of his foot, or being in accord with current activity, yes. Nor by Yerushalayim, for it is the karat. Karat. It's not the word ear. Ear is the word for city, right? This word is karat. For it is a self-contained planned city or community of the great king.
self-contained community.
Self-contained planned city or community of the great king. You see how we're supposed to be alone? We're supposed to be set apart. The city of the great king of Yeshua HaMashiach is self-contained. It is planned, right? It is filled with assemblies, right? Yahweh's people, kahal, gathered to implement a plan, gather in organized opposition. That's what the purpose is for our gathering together, what they call churches. Things are out of order because Yahweh's people are misaligned. You see? But we have to be realigned, one family or individual at a time, and then we'll become the community aligned. Then we'll become the self-contained city aligned, and then watch what he do on earth. Everybody's now scattered around complaining about corrupt governments and wars and rumors of wars or whatever like that. Believers not recognizing that bring about change. You can change the narrative. But do we believe? Do we have emunah? Do we really believe? Are we being trustworthy to his principles and his commandments? Do we truly depend upon or rely upon? Right? Here's another one. in the Beatitudes, right? Matthew chapter 5, verse 3, right? It says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, right? But then people take this abstract translation. You know what it says? Asher, Anah. Anah. Be afflicted, be dependent, answer. Dependent, right? So it says, blessed, happy. You know, it's not blessed, it's not barak. It's asher, which means to be happy because you're progressing, right? Happy are the dependent of the Spirit. Happy are the dependent of the Spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Do you depend upon his Spirit for direction, for guidance? Do you depend upon the Spirit to bring back to your remembrance the promises of Yahweh from the Word? Because that's what John 14:16 says. When the Spirit will come, the Comforter will come, he will bring to your remembrance all things, and he will lead and guide you into all truth. So do we really believe? And don't be cocky just because you may say you do believe, because the scripture says, who else believes? Yeah. I was asked by one of the followers, one of the disciples. He said, because he was learning from the concrete Hebraic perspective, truth that was wowing him, right? Then he questioned, he said, so who, let me ask you, who is a believer? And you know what Yahweh told me say to him? I said, the devil is a believer. He said, wait, what? You asked me who's a believer. I'm telling you, the devil is a believer. So, if you won't, but the devil don't obey or do the instructions of the one who he believes in. So if you want to be set apart from the devil, do and obey the instructions that the one who everybody believes in, but not everybody follows. Shalom, Tanakh wisdom.